The Jewish historian Flavius Josephus, who lived between the years 37 and 100 AD, is considered to be the most important historian for events in first century Judea. Josephus was a Jewish general in the First Roman-Jewish War, which took place from 66 to 73 AD, and he later defected to become a Roman general in the conflict. In his year 93 AD work of history, The Antiquities of the Jews, Josephus writes about Jesus in two places. The first and most famous mention has come to be known as the Testimonium Flavianum, or Testimony of Flavius. Josephus writes, "Now, there was about this time Jesus, a wise man, if it be lawful to call him a man, for he was a doer of wonderful works, a teacher of such men as receive the truth with pleasure. He drew over to him both many of the Jews and many of the Gentiles. He was the Christ. And when Pilate, at the suggestion of the principal men among us, had condemned him to the cross, those that loved him at the first did not forsake him, for he appeared to them alive again the third day, as the divine prophets had foretold these and 10,000 other wonderful things concerning him. And the tribe of Christians, so named from him, are not extinct at this day." While scholars agree that certain elements were added to the testimonium, there is a general consensus that Josephus's Jesus is authentic. Secular academic Bart Ehrman, in his work Did Jesus Exist?, notes that, quote, "one or more Christian scribes touched up the passage a bit, but that does not diminish the text's status as proof of the existence of the historical Jesus." Citing the existence of the 10th century Arabic translation of Josephus's Antiquities, the scholar of Jewish and Islamic philosophy Shlomo Pines asserts the testimonium of Josephus is authentic evidence that Jesus really did exist. The Arabic version describes Jesus as a wise and virtuous man who was crucified by Pilate. The text states that the disciples reported his resurrection and believed he was the Messiah. This version differs by omitting Christian additions such as the phrase, "if indeed one ought to call him a man," and a direct statement that Jesus was the Christ. The testimonium is important because in it Josephus, a non-believer, confirms Jesus' existence as a virtuous man with many followers who was crucified by Pontius Pilate. He also confirms that the followers of Christ believed from the start that he was resurrected and that they thought he was the Messiah. Josephus also illustrates the ongoing hostility of the Jewish religious establishment towards the followers of Jesus.